Welcome to Yoga with Ilona. Thank you so much for joining me for this challenging Vinyasa flow class. This doesn't include much of a warm-up, so if you're feeling chilly and tired and like you need a little bit more of a softer start, I will link another video on the screen here for you to do first, because we are going to go straight into our sun salutations. If you're feeling ready, then meet me at the top of your mat. And excuse my big fluffy jumper, I'm in England and it's 0 degrees outside. We're going to start in standing and just have our hands at heart center. Take a moment to arrive into your body, to truly arrive into your practice and onto your mat. And now start to be a little more intentional with the way you're standing. Ground into your feet, Pada Bandha, foot lock. Ground into all 10 toes, the whole sole of each foot. And from that strength rooting down into the floor, pull everything up, out, away from the ground. Kneecaps lift, crown of the head lifts tall, space down the spine. Now with an inhale, stretch your arms up, gaze to your thumbs, exhale, fold forward. Breathe in, take a halfway lift, lengthen the spine, exhale, fold down into the legs. We're rising back up now. Inhale, rise up, stretch into your fingers. Exhale, lower, hands to heart center. One more like that, opening up the body as you inhale. Exhale, fold it down. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Breathe in, rise all the way up. Strength and length. Exhale, hands to heart center. Now we're going to move into Sun Salutation A, the Ashtanga variation. So jumping back into chaturanga or walking straight back to plank and lowering through bent elbows. So from here, inhale, stretch up. Exhale, fold forward. Breathe in, halfway lift. Now lower both hands, either walk back to plank or hop straight back into bent elbows, chaturanga. Upward facing dog as you inhale. Exhale, find downward facing dog. Take a full cycle of breath. And with your next inhale, gaze forward. Use the exhale to give you strength as you hop between the hands, or take a couple of steps if you need. As you inhale, rise up to standing, reach into the fingers. Exhale and lower, hands to heart center. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, fold. Breathe in, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Lower the hands, hop back or walk straight to plank. Coming through your Vinyasa. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Full round of breath. And then gazing between the hands, walk or hop quietly to the top of the mat. Breathe in, now rise up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Find a full breath. And then we'll do that 1 more time. Open it up and exhale, fold it down. Breathe in, halfway lift and walk or hop back. Silent or quiet. Inhale, lift. And exhale, find downward dog. Full breath in. Long exhale. Gaze between the hands and walk or hop forward. Lift halfway and then rise up to standing. Exhale, lower, hands to heart center. Bring your hands by your sides. Feel your heartbeat elevated. Keep controlling the breath. We're going to develop our sequence now, add in some creative transitions and poses. Just be playful with it. Don't worry if it doesn't look how you expect it to. Take an inhale now, sit to chair pose, gaze up, sit low through the sitting bones. Lower belly in, lower rib cage in, and with an exhale, fold into the legs. Plant both hands, walk back to high plank. As you inhale, shift the shoulders forward. Now bend the elbows, hover off the mat, and lift to upward facing dog. Thighs strong towards the sky. Exhale, find downward dog. From downward dog, inhale and roll forward to plank. Now roll into the outside edge of your right foot for a side plank. You can either make a ski with the feet, one foot in front of the other, or just have them stacked. Hold this side plank. Lift the hips. And now see if you can pick up your top leg. If you can't, you can bring your bottom knee down and do it like this. Otherwise, we're in that full side plank, making a star shape. And then step that top foot to the outside edge of the mat for a revolved lunge or easy twist. Now lift high on your right fingers inside that left foot. Gaze up to your left thumb. Feel the stretch. And then we'll rise up, revolve peaceful warrior. The right hand that was down on the mat is now coming up to the sky, and that left arm's going back onto your right thigh. Inhale. Exhale, turn the hips and the gaze forward, the arms forward towards crescent lunge. From here, preparing to balance, fix your gaze ahead of you, and then float that back foot forward into stalk position. I'm just going to move back so you can see. We're now in stalk. Start to actively lift your right thigh towards you, and we're reaching down for the right foot. Preparing for head to knee position. If your hamstrings don't feel warm enough, then just stay here. Or if you're wobbly, stay here. If you're ready to kick forward with that right foot, you can kick forward. Finding strength in your standing leg. Maybe you keep your gaze ahead of you. Maybe you bow the head down as well. Don't hold your breath. And then bend that knee, come out the way you came in, and step to a straight line once again. Take a full breath in and a long exhale. We're doing that again on the other side. Inhale, sit down into Utkatasana. Find strength here, sit lower. From your chair pose with your exhale, fold forward. Breathe in, halfway lift and lower the hands. Walk back, high plank. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga, and inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale, move back, downward facing dog. Now from your downward dog, roll forward, high plank, and over into Vashisthasana variation, side plank position. Finding the version that works for you, bring your bottom knee down if you need to. We're going to lift the top foot and hold that star shape. And then with strength, step your right foot forward outside that left hand. Reach up, twist. And now start to lift some weight out of your left fingers. Rising up from here, revolve peaceful warrior. Your right hand will come down to the back of your left thigh. On an exhale, turn towards the top edge of the mat. Gaze ahead of you and float forward, stalk position. And again, flex that left foot, reach down, round your body over that left leg, lengthen and stand strong on that standing leg. Either staying here, practicing this balance, or kicking forward and maybe bringing your nose to your knee, head to knee pose. And coming out with control, step back to the center. Good, give your arms and legs a little wiggle. And we're doing that one more time on each side. So when you're ready, sit down, Utkatasana, inhale. Exhale, fold, finding a bit more flow this time. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant hands, walk back to plank. Breathe in, shift forward, and exhale, lower. Chaturanga, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Breathe in, roll forward. And onto the outside of your right foot this time. Side plank once again. Lift your left leg, find balance, and step it forward into easy twist. Gaze up. Maybe you can keep your gaze lifted this time as you rise up. Revolve, peaceful warrior. And then we'll turn to that front edge of the mat. Crescent lunge. Find your balance, float forward, stalk position. Flex your right foot, reach down for the foot. Stand strong on your left leg. Find standing head to knee position. Don't hold your breath, breathe. And then bend that knee and stand back up. One full breath here. Enjoy this blood flow, the energy flowing through you. Prana. Left side once again, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Breathe in, halfway lift. Other side one more time. Inhale, sit down, chair pose. Exhale, fold forward. Breathe in, halfway lift. And lower the hands, walk back to plank. Take a full breath in. Exhale, Vinyasa. 3 separate movements. Don't let it blend together. Exhale, push back, downward dog. 1 breath here. Now roll forward, high plank. Roll onto the outside of your left foot, or that left knee comes to the mat. Reach up with your right arm. And then pick up that right foot for a star shape. And step it forward, twist. From your twist, lifting up, peaceful, revolved warrior. Peaceful, revolved, peaceful warrior. Turn forward to crescent lunge. And now float into your standing balance, stalk position. Flex the foot, reach down for the outside edges of your foot, and then begin to kick forward into your hands. Now bend that knee and step back to center. Take a big sigh out through the mouth. Good, and we'll make our way down to the floor now. Take your knees hip-width distance apart, so you're standing up on your knees. Pull your belly muscles in, tuck your tailbone under. We're moving into camel pose, ustrasana. So start to lift your chest like it's a balloon being filled up with air, lifting to the sky. Keep tucking your tailbone under. And then maybe you can drop your head back, lead with your gaze. Keep looking back behind you. If this is enough, stay here. Maybe you're keeping your chin tucked as well. Or you can reach down for your heels with the thumbs on the outside, fingers on the inside. Find full breaths into the front of the body. Open up the throat. And then come out the way you came in. Gaze up last. Coming into a seated position, and then we'll just take a child's pose. Let everything slow down. And when you're ready, from your child's pose, come up to a low kneeling position. If you have time and you would like to take Shavasana, you can pause the video and just lie down and relax for a few minutes. Or maybe you want to continue practicing. I will link a longer intermediate flow on the screen here. If you're ready to finish up, just take one more moment with your breath. Thank yourself for showing up today on the mat, for challenging your body. If you have patience and perseverance, yoga will make you able to do things you never believed were possible, both on and off the mat. Now bring your hands to heart center, bow your head. Thank yourself for practicing today. Namaste. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me today for this spicy little Vinyasa flow. If you enjoyed it, please leave me a comment down below and tell me what you would like to see next. I post new yoga classes every single week from beginners to advanced, so make sure you're subscribed and give the video a like. It really supports my channel. I hope you have the most beautiful day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.